Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today our group will discuss about our case study for CHM258 about carrot. This is the member of my group. At first, we have Nur Iffah Shakira binti Sekran, and second one is Layang Nur Aminnieyrra binti Awang Amin Rashid, and the last one is myself, Ahmad Junaidi bin Zainuddin. We are from group AS1203D. For the introduction, carrot scientific name is Daucus carota and it from Apiaceae family. Genus for the carrot is Daucus. Carrots, the popular root vegetable, have a long history that began in places like Central Asia and the Middle East. Originally, people used them for their leaf and seeds, not the orange root we're familiar with today. Over time, carrot evolved through selective breeding, with the Dutch developing the family orange variety around 500 years ago. They've been used in cooking and the medicine by ancient civilizations like the Greeks and the Romans. Initially, people used the leaf and the seeds in recipe before making the roots a central part of their diet. Carrots are known for their health benefits due to the rich vitamin and mineral content, particularly beta-carotene, which can be converted into vitamin A. Today, they are grown and enjoyed worldwide in various colors and are used in a wide range of dishes, from salad to soup and the side dishes. Here are some facts about the carrot. The carrot top to bottom. A carrot has a tapered shape that culminates in a long top grid. It has skin like dermis, contact, and a fleshy mesocarp region. The core region contains vascular tissue. The root of the goodness. The edible root part of the carrot consists of an epidermal layer, which is skin, cortex, which is flesh, and vascular tissue arranged as a ring. The bloom before the harvest. Did you know that carrot plants bloom in the second year after sowing? The bloom is usually a white compound umbel, which later turns into seed.
Next is the benefits of carrots. First thing first, carrots promote healthy vision. Carrots contain beta-carotene, which is a type of vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for preserving our eyesight, especially in low light conditions. Vitamin A also helps maintain the health of our cornea, which is the surface of our eye. Secondly, it can balance our blood sugar levels. Carrots have a low glycemic index, which means they have slower impact on blood sugar levels compared to a high glycemic food. Carrots are also a good source of fiber, which can slow down the digestion and absorption of sugar, potentially helping in managing blood sugar levels. Thirdly, it can lower risk of cancer. Carrots are rich fiber fruits, which can help protect against colon cancer by promoting digestive regularity that may prevent harmful substances from staying in the digestive system for too long. Last but not least, carrot is also good for our heart health. Carrots are rich in antioxidants, which help neutralize harmful free radicals. Antioxidants in carrots can reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which are factors associated with heart disease. So now we're going to look at the 5 active compounds in carrots. First, we have beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is found in other orange and yellow vegetables and fruits other than carrots, such as sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and mangoes. Beta-carotene is a type of antioxidant. It is a precursor to vitamin A, meaning that the body can convert beta-carotene into vitamin A, which can contribute to our overall health and well-being. As we can see at the structural compound below, beta-carotene is a hydrocarbon with a long chain of conjugated double bonds. Conjugated double bonds are alternating single and double bond that create a system of overlapping p orbitals, which contribute to the absorption of light in the visible spectrum, giving rise to the characteristic color of beta-carotene. Beta-carotene doesn't contain typical functional groups like those found in many organic compounds like alcohols, ketones, or carboxylic acid. However, it does have a distinctive structure with a series of conjugated double bonds and methyl groups. The alternating single and double bonds in the molecule create a system of conjugated pi bonds. This conjugation is responsible for the compound's unique optical properties. Next, we have ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid, which is also known as vitamin C, a water-soluble vitamin and a powerful antioxidant that plays a crucial role in various bodily functions. It is essential for the growth, development, and repair of all body tissues. As we can see at the carbon structure below, ascorbic acid doesn't form a traditional homologous series as seen in hydrocarbons. It has a specific molecular structure with a 6-membered lepton rings, contain a double bond and a hydroxyl group. Its chemical formula is C6H8O6. While it doesn't have a homologous series in the traditional sense, it is a part of a larger group of compounds known as ascorbates, which are salts or esters of ascorbic acid. In ascorbic acid, some of the important functional groups are: first, we have hydroxyl group. Ascorbic acid contains multiple hydroxyl groups. They are responsible for the molecule ability to act as an antioxidant and participate in various biochemical reactions. Second is the ketone group. Third is the enediol group, where a group of 2 hydroxyl group is bound to an adjacent carbon atoms that are part of carbon-carbon double compound. Last but not least is carboxylic acid group.
Thirdly is zeaxanthin. Zeaxanthin is a type of carotenoid which is natural pigment found in various plants and vegetables, including carrots. It is closely related to lutein, another important carotenoid. Zeaxanthin is primarily known for its benefit to eye health. So here are some of the key benefits of zeaxanthin. Firstly, for the eye health, zeaxanthin is one of the two main carotenoids found in the macula of the eye, which is the central part of the retina. It is known for its role in filtering out harmful high-energy blue light and protecting the retina from oxidative damage. This can help reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, which is AMD, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Secondly, it can reduce the risk of cataracts. Zeaxanthin may help reduce the risk of cataracts, a clouding of lens in the eye that can lead to vision impairment. And thirdly, for improved visual acuity. Some studies suggest that zeaxanthin supplementation may enhance visual acuity, particularly in low light conditions or situations where contrast sensitivity is important, such as night driving. As we can see in the compound structure, since zeaxanthin is a type of carotenoid, thus carotenoids are a homologous series of organic compounds, meaning they have similar chemical structures and share a common functional group. The functional group in carotenoids, including zeaxanthin, is a series of conjugate double bonds. Specifically, carotenoids have a long chain of conjugate carbon-carbon double bonds. This structure is responsible for their vibrant colors and their ability to absorb and transfer light energy in photosynthesis. In the case of zeaxanthin, it is characterized by its specific arrangement of double bond and functional groups within its chemical structure. Zeaxanthin has two oxygen-containing functional groups called hydroxyl, which is OH groups. This distinguishes it from other carotenoids and gives it its unique properties, particularly in its role in eye health. Remember, carotenoids like zeaxanthin are primarily found in colorful fruits and vegetables and play important roles in human health as antioxidants and in other psychological processes. Fourth, we have pectin. Pectin can be classified into two groups, which is soluble and insoluble fiber. For soluble fiber, we have pectin in carrots. Pectin can be found in the cell walls, although its concentration relatively low compared to its present in fruits that are known for their higher pectin content. For the uses of pectin, it can stabilize blood sugar levels. Pectin can slow down the absorption of sugar from the digestive tract, which can help regulate blood sugar levels. Next, pectin can lower cholesterol levels, which is soluble fiber like pectin have been shown to help lower LDL, low density lipoprotein cholesterol levels by binding to the cholesterol molecules and aiding in their excretion. Then, we have cellulose, which is the type of insoluble fiber found in carrots. It is the main structural component of plant cells wall and provide rigidity and strength to plant cells, while humans lack the enzymes necessary to digest cellulose. It still offers several benefits in our diet. Firstly, for digestive health, cellulose adds bulk to the stool, promoting regular bowel movements and preventing constipation. It passes through the digestive system largely intact, aiding in the clearance of waste from the intestines. And lastly, it can reduce risk of colorectal cancer. A diet high in insoluble fiber, including cellulose from sources like carrots and other vegetables, may be associated with a reduced risk of colorectal cancer. Based on compound structure, dietary fiber is not a single compound but rather a complex mixture of different polysaccharides including cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins, and lignin. These components make up the structural material of plant cells walls. As for the concept of the homologous series, it is typically applies to the organic compounds with a similar structural arrangement, differing by repeating units such as the alkane series, methane, ethane, propane, butane, and so on in the case of dietary fiber. The structural units are complex carbohydrates, and while they share common features, they do not form a homologous series in the same way that simple organic molecules like alkanes do. So, while the various components of the dietary fiber in carrot share similarities in terms of being complex carbohydrates, they do not form homologous series in the traditional chemical sense. Instead, they represent a mixture of different polysaccharides with distinct structure and properties. Next, for the functional groups found in the dietary fiber in carrots are hydroxyl, which is OH groups. These hydroxyl groups are characteristics of carbohydrates and are present in the complex polysaccharides that make up the fiber in carrots. They play a key role in the structure and chemical interaction within the fiber. Next, we have carbonyl groups. These are found in some carbohydrate molecules, such as in the carbonyl groups of ketose and aldehydes in aldose. Then, we have ester groups. Ester linkage can be found in some polysaccharides, such as pectins. Lastly, in the mactosyl groups. Mactosyl groups can be found in some forms of dietary fiber. So, for example, in this structure, we have mactosyl carbonyl. We need to take note that the specific functional groups within dietary fiber can vary depending on the type of fiber and its sources. For example, fruits, vegetables, and grains. Lastly, we have falcarindiol. Falcarindiol is a natural compound found in certain plants, including carrots. It belongs to a group compounds known as polyacetylenes. In carrots, falcarindiol is one of the polyacetylenes that contribute to their potential health benefits. Additionally, the concentration of falcarindiol can vary based on the factors like the carrot's age, size, and growing condition. Here are some key points about falcarindiol in carrots. Firstly, it has anti-cancer properties. It has been shown to inhibit the growth of cancer cells in laboratory setting. Next, it has anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation is linked to the various chronic diseases, so compound with anti-inflammatory effects such as carrots may be beneficial for overall health. So we move on to the compound structure. Since the falcarindiol is a member of polyacetylene groups of compounds, polyacetylenes are organic compounds characterized by a chain of alternating single and triple carbon-carbon bonds. In the case of polyacetylenes, they do not form a homologous series in the same way that simple organic molecules like alkanes do. So the functional group present in the falcarindiol are: first is alkyne group. This alkyne group is responsible for the compound's unique chemical properties. Next, we have alkene group. Some polyacetylenes, including falcarindiol, may contain carbon-carbon double bond, known as alkenes. These are found in addition to the alkyne groups. Lastly, we have hydroxyl group. Falcarindiol contains one or more hydroxyl groups, which are oxygen-hydrogen functional groups, commonly found in organic compounds. The presence of hydroxyl groups can impart certain chemical reactivity and properties in the molecule.